have great taste, especially with your radio choice. Thank you for spending a little time with Gary and Bristol on Kiss Country 93.7.
Shop Macy's VIP sale, going on now. Use your coupon or Macy's card and take an extra 30% off the latest fall trends from designers that rarely go on sale. And save 15% off skincare, makeup, fragrances, and more. Plus, shop fall specials for even more great deals on top brands at Macy's. Savings off regular and already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Okay, Jelly Roll, Kiss Country 93.7. Boy, he had a crazy weekend. Just listen to him freaking out about how awesome his life is while he's getting a police escort through New York City.
Listen, y'all, I normally don't broadcast this kind of insanity when it happens, but this is the most insane it's ever been. We played Madison Square Garden last night. It was sold out. Insane. Then I just went to Central Park and did Global Citizen. Central Park, y'all, where Garth did his show. It was crazy. It was unreal. The famous Central Park. But listen, now I'm getting a police escort through Manhattan to go to Saturday Night Live, baby!
I guess it is good to be Jelly Roll. He'll be here October 20th at Brookshire Grocery Arena. One of them girls. Lee Bryce, Kiss Country 93.7. It's Gary in Bristol. Okay, don't forget now, at 7:15, we're playing ticket trivia again this morning. And a little treat, if you've got a youngster that would like to go see Disney on Ice, we got a 4-pack of tickets. Disney on Ice. It's going to have Encanto and Frozen. Is that not awesome or what? Coming up in November at Brookshire Grocery Arena. We're going to hook you up with that. And finally, some good news in regards to traffic in Bossier City. We've had so much bad news lately. Finally, they have finished all the construction, and today's the day. Walter O. Bigby Carriageway will open today. They'll have a ribbon-cutting ceremony at the Benton Road intersection there in the parking lot of Brigham Dental. That's going to be at 9:30 this morning. The carriageway, they say, will provide an alternative north-south route to eliminate train delays. If you've, ever got caught by the train there on Benton Road, it's just awful. Been under construction for the past 2 years. They started planning this thing about 20 years ago and finally got her done. And this morning at 9:30, it's going to officially open. And from what I was told, Walter O. Bigby Jr. is going to be the first one to get to drive across that. So some cool stuff there.
It's Gary in Bristol all morning long.
I know you're scared of that cock-a-doodle-doo.
Kiss Country 93.7.
New country from a new artist, Drew Baldridge. She's somebody's daughter. Kiss Country 93.7 is Gary in Bristol. Well, we lost one of the big ones over the weekend. Kris Kristofferson. We're told he passed away peacefully at his home in Maui, Hawaii, surrounded by his family. He was 88.
If it sounds country, man, that's what it is. It's a country song.
Country Music Hall of Famer Kris Kristofferson has passed away. Born in 1936, Brownsville, Texas, Kristofferson was a singer, songwriter, and actor who started his Hall of Fame career as a writer. Ray Stevens recorded his song Sunday Morning Coming Down, and Johnny Cash recorded the same song, taking it to the top of the charts.
Sunday morning coming down.
His first solo album included Help Me Make It Through the Night and Me and Bobby McGee, which was also recorded by Janis Joplin. He began acting in 1971, won a Golden Globe for his role in A Star Is Born, and released 7 solo albums between 1972 and 1979.
Help me make it through the night.
In 1985, Kristofferson joined Cash, Waylon Jennings, and Willie Nelson to form the Highwaymen. He became a member of the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2004. We remember Kris Kristofferson.
Making that ride to work fun.
Come on now, Junior, take a wild ride.
It's Gary in Bristol on Kiss Country 93.7.
Dirk Bentley, what was I thinking? Kiss Country 93.7, Gary in Bristol. Okay, if you missed it a minute ago, Blanchard Elementary, Northwood High School, Donnie Bickham Middle School, because of interruption to the water service there in the Blanchard area, no school today.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
We never get the day off of work because of low water pressure. They say go use the portalet.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There are still trees outside there, McCoy. Go. All right, take a trivia time. And if you've got little ones, that are into either Encanto or Frozen. Those are the two things going to be featured at Disney on Ice coming up November the 1st. Now, there's actually going to be a number of shows with Disney on Ice at the Brookshire Grocery Arena. Ours are for that Friday.
That Friday, November 1st at Brookshire Grocery Arena. All right. Well, we are playing ticket trivia, and if you miss the answer to Friday's question, here it is. The first thing people say that they would do if they won the lottery is to start a business. We wanted to know what was second on that list, and it was get a divorce.
Dude, it took forever to get that answer. Because who would ever think, okay, I'm going to start a business, and then I'm going to tell him to drop dead?
I mean, at least it gives you a little hope that that's not the first thing that we were thinking.
Okay, today's question. A third of all women say it is the sexiest talent that a man can have. What? A third of all women say it's the sexiest talent a man can have. What's that talent? 725-5477-725-KISS. Blake Shelton, I'll name the dogs. Kiss Country 93.7. It's Gary in Bristol. And Veronica's coming in here in a little bit.
Yes, she is.
We're going to talk about a pumpkin patch.
Yes, the St. Luke's Pumpkin Patch. I did not realize that they've been doing this since 1990.
Okay, that's coming up here in a little bit. But right now, you need to park your car and pay close attention to the radio because we're going to give you some simple pieces of advice that have significantly improved people's lives.
Okay.
These are worth committing to memory. And I'm telling you, there's some real good nuggets in here.
Are you going to tell me to always be on time again?
If you can't beat the fear, do it scared.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Talk yourself into doing things by just saying, okay, just do it as a joke.
Okay.
It's better to ask stupid than to do stupid.
Okay.
You can't control the emotions you feel, but you can control the actions you do regarding those emotions.
Kind of, but not sorta.
Just because somebody made you mad doesn't mean you got to tell them. Just because,
No. The reason why I say kind of, sorta is because, like, if you make me really mad, like, I can't control it. I will start crying.
See, that's the problem. You gotta work on that. That's the simple
If you
advice.
make me really mad. Yeah. Have you ever tried to stop crying?
No.
It's hard. It's really hard.
Never accept criticism from somebody you wouldn't accept advice from.
True that.
How about this one? You don't want to enter your golden years thinking that you spent your life worrying about things that might happen but never did.
Mm-hmm.
Self-abuse is also abuse. Talk kindly to yourself.
Amen.
Little pieces of advice that have significantly improved people's lives. They put this online. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today.
I was honestly just thinking about that the other day. I was like, if I would have planted those holly bushes when I wanted to, they'd be full grown by now.
This is one of my favorite ones. Try to be the person you needed when you were younger.
Ooh.
Isn't that good?
Ooh.
The biggest lie we tell ourselves every day is, I don't need to write that down. I'll remember it. Yeah. And this is my favorite. Talking about stupid people, don't argue with idiots. The best result you can hope for is that you've won an argument with an idiot.
They are to radio what Southern made is to donuts. It's Gary in Bristol on Kiss Country 93.7.
Kiss Country 93.7. Chris Jansen is Good Vibes. Gary Bristol, and our plus one today is Veronica. She's been hanging out in the pumpkin patch. You got a little frost on your head.
Hey, listen, the weather's perfect for it. I mean, getting down into the 60s at night, it finally feels like fall. And, of course, you guys are embracing this at St. Luke's.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so you got a pumpkin patch that's open now every day.
Every day.
At St. Luke's. Okay, so if I want to go, what hours? I mean, is it open like right now?
So it's open 10 a.m. to 7, Monday through Saturday. And then on Sunday, because we have church, noon to 7.
Okay,
so
cool.
every single day.
Well, it'd be wrong to ask somebody to like volunteer and sell pumpkins when they're supposed to be in mass. Yeah, that'd be bad.
Right.
Gotta let them worship, right?
Okay, anybody that doesn't know, where exactly is St. Luke's?
So St. Luke's is 6012 Uri Drive. So it's right by Uri Drive Middle School.
Okay, and where's the pumpkin patch? Is it like in the backyard, side yard?
It's a little towards the back, but there's thousands of pumpkins out there.
Okay.
When you're passing by.
Kind of hard to miss.
And we have signs that have pumpkins. And in fact, one of our volunteers last week, she dressed up in a pumpkin outfit and went out there to Uri Drive and had a little pumpkin sign. And it was so cute.
So, are you selling all things pumpkins, gourds? Talk to me. I know because when you go to the pumpkin patch now, it's like you're seeing all the different species and subsets.
Yeah. So we even have pumpkins called elf houses that look like a mushroom. We have the tiny pumpkins. We have black pumpkins. Y'all, those black pumpkins look like they were spray painted. It's the coolest thing. Then they're just black.
They grow that way?
Yes.
Really?
And we have green ones.
If you keep one long enough, they'll all turn kind of black.
They grow that way.
Unless you put WD-40 on.
We even have white ones. We have little white ones. I think the little white ones are so cute. They look like little ghosts.
No, wait a minute. Why would you put WD-40 on a pumpkin?
According to the article on the Kiss Country app, if you it adds a little shine to them and it will make them last a little bit longer.
Okay.
And the big fear is that everybody is going to find out about that and the secret's going to be out and then there's going to be like a WD shortage throughout the world.
Oh, my gosh.
Because all of a sudden everybody's shining up their pumpkins.
So it's going to result in a bunch of creaky doors. Okay.
Okay, so the money that you raise, what do you call it, the pumpkin money?
The pumpkin money.
You give it away.
We give it all away.
How about that?
Give it away.
Okay, give me 5 of the biggest recipients of that.
So they all get a similar amount of money.
Yeah.
But Oakwood Home for Women, CADA, Gingerbread House, the Louisiana Methodist Children's Home, Heart of Hope, the Hub, Common Ground, one that's near and dear to my friend over here to the right, Volunteers for Youth Justice. That's just some of them.
But I got to tell you, every one of those organizations is incredible.
And anything else that we might want to know? You're sitting there on a wealth of information, just dying. Just like ready to regurgitate. Give us all the details, right?
All the details.
Okay.
So
more with Veronica here in just a minute. We're Kiss Country 93.7.
Spending a morning without Gary and Bristol is like having a birthday without cake. Today's not the day for that. Kiss Country 93.7.
Jelly Roll, I need a favor. It's Kiss Country 93.7, Gary and Bristol and Veronica. Do you have a nickname?
Vern.
Vern?
Know what I mean, Vern?
How'd you get Vern out of, Veronica, Vern? Okay. Did Dad give you that nickname?
Back in the 80s, did you ever watch Ernest? Like Ernest Goes to Jail?
Yeah.
Know what I mean, Vern?
Know what I mean, Vern?
Yeah. Ernest Goes to Camp, all those. Uh-huh.
All right.
Well, Ernest went to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah, I was going to say, St. Louis got a pumpkin patch. It's already open 10 to 7, Monday through Saturday, noon to 7 on Sundays.
Yes.
And all the money that you raise from selling these pumpkins, is it okay if I just say pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Pumpkin.
Selling these pumpkins is going to different nonprofits around town. But you guys not only, are you the oldest pumpkin patch? Everybody else saw how cool you were doing it, so they kind of copycatted you.
We're old.
Yeah. But you do other events along with this.
Yes. We really like to give back and show up for the community. So tomorrow, did y'all know it's National Night Out tomorrow?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That really has snuck up on us.
Actually, it's not National Night Out.
Well, it is for us.
It's for us.
Yeah. The rest of the country did it back in August.
Yeah.
It was too hot for us.
Okay, so we'll call it Local Night Out.
Yeah.
So for your local night out, you can come to St. Luke's from 5:30 to 7:30, and we're having a block party. So we're having hot dogs, bouncy house, face painting, and even if you don't buy the pumpkins, of course, we want you to buy the pumpkins.
Yeah.
We have photo op opportunities set up there around the pumpkin patch. We always say anytime you can come and take pictures with the kids, have some nice fall wear on, put your flannel on, and take pictures with the hay bales and whatnot. Block party tomorrow, 7:30 to 7:30. That's Tuesday.
Okay.
Do y'all ever do carving contests or anything like that?
Ooh, that would get messy.
Yes.
She's like, I don't want to clean that up. I don't want to clean that up.
A 3-year-old with a spork, that would be fun.
Oh, it's fun watching them kids out there fall over pumpkins, all kinds of stuff. So we also have something coming up in a few weekends if you want me to.
Yes.
The Blessing of the Pets. We're getting the pets involved this time.
Okay.
So the Blessing of the Pets is going to be Saturday, October 12th from 10 a.m. to 2. Nina's Road to Rescue is going to be out there. We're going to have streetcar snowballs. So you have free pup cups, and we're going to bless our pets.
I love that.
Yeah.
Is there like a special day involved with that or anything like that?
I don't think so. I think we just decided we want to get the pets involved.
Pups in the pumpkin patch?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's going to be so cute. I can't wait to see
I'm
all
down
of
with
them.
that. You wanted an excuse to dress up your dog. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Yeah. Gonna put some LSU gear or maybe some devil horns on them.
Oh, goodness gracious. Of course, you got the Lovers, which I didn't realize until you told me was Cole Vosbury.
Yeah.
Like that we saw on The Voice from right here in Shreveport.
Yep. So on Friday, October 12th, we have something that's called Low Key.
That's Saturday, isn't it?
Friday.
Well, then October 11th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Friday, October 18th.
Okay, October 18th.
Yes.
Okay.
Friday, October 18th is Low Key Live, and that's 5:30 to 7 or so. And we're going to have the Lovers, which is Cole and Amanda Vosbury.
I love that.
So we're going to have burgers and stuff. It's free, open to the public. Get to come to the pumpkin patch, hear them play, hear their beautiful voices live and in person.
Mm-hmm.
Cool stuff. Okay, any information that somebody might want? Where's the best go-to spot?
We have a pumpkin patch Facebook page.
Hey. Okay, what's it called?
St. Luke's Pumpkin Patch page.
Hey, listen, there was a time in Gary's life when his favorite word was pumpkin. He called everybody pumpkin. So
no, I didn't call everybody pumpkin.
You called Jennifer Lopez pumpkin, I know for sure.
I didn't walk up to any hairy-legged dude and call him pumpkin. I'm sorry. It didn't happen that way. Okay, St. Luke Pumpkin Patch, it's open now, and they just want to sell you a pumpkin.
Yeah, and I always say, I don't think the Walmarts needs more money, but our local nonprofits do.
Yeah.
So come and buy some St. Luke's pumpkin. And even if we have some left over, then those go to the hogs, to the farmers with the hogs.
I love that.
Yeah.
Hogs like pumpkins.
But let's don't have any left over.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah. St. Luke's there by Uri Drive Middle School, Uri Drive in Shreveport. Open today, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. all the way through Saturday, and then Sunday, noon to 7.
Ready for some moolah? I got cash. Yeah. Here's this hour's Kiss Cash Cow Code.
Your code is 648. That's 648. Enter 648 now into your Kiss Country app for your chance to win up to $30,000 with our Kiss Cash Cow codes. Next code headed your way at 9:20. Thanks to Greg Tilley's Manufactured Housing on Kiss Country 93.7.
Making life better, one morning at a time. It's Gary and Bristol on Kiss Country 93.7.
Carly Pierce, Truck on Fire, Kiss Country 93.7. Gary and Bristol. Just found out, thank you, Veronica. She stopped by and visited with us about the St. Luke's Pumpkin Patch here a little while ago. And she reminded us that tomorrow night locally is National Night Out. Mm-hmm. We're going to be celebrating all over Caddo, Bossier. Well, just about everybody, because it's way too hot to be doing that around here when the rest of the country is doing it in August.
However, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be going out for National Night Out. I'm going to be celebrating with tacos.
Yeah, buddy. First Tuesday of October, and just so happens this year it's on October 1st, National Taco Day.
Mm-hmm. On a Taco Tuesday.
Okay, so where do you go when you're craving tacos? Is there one spot that's like, or you just don't care? Whoever's got good salsa, that's where you go.
I'm a Habacu's girl.
You know, I will eat tacos from Taco Bell. I will eat. I don't care. I'm one of those. But I got to admit, it used to be right there across from Platt Elementary. It used to be the Trejos there on Highway 80. I can't remember the name of it now.
Yeah,
but they got really good. And
it's Dawn something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they all are. But that's where I'm headed. So do you have a spot, if you're a taco aficionado, do you have a go-to spot for your tacos? We're going to find out tomorrow morning where to go for the best tacos around for National Taco Day. Be listening bright and early tomorrow morning. And don't forget now at 7:15, we're We're playing ticket trivia again, giving away tickets for Disney on Ice. Kiss Country 93.7.
They're like a Band-Aid for all of life's bobos. It's Gary and Bristol only on Kiss Country 93.7.
Most tax pros leave a message.
It's Jane. I'm moving on to a TurboTax expert who beat your price. Adam Devine, tell him how I feel.
Hey, tax pro, she's been thinking twice. Best believe TurboTax will beat your price. This is a tax break.
Switch to a TurboTax Live expert and we'll beat what you paid your pro last tax season. Make the switch at TurboTax.com/beatyourprice. TurboTax full service only. Sign up by 12/20/2024 and file by 4/1/2025. Full details at TurboTax.com/beatyourprice.